Okay, there
All
you
right,
go.
so Joel, you recording? All right, so today's Tech Day will be on the recent Amazon event that happened last week. Did anybody watch it?
No, but I read the presentation that you sent on Google Classroom, so.
Yeah, that's what I read too.
Okay. Audio
Oh,
mode.
right, that's good.
I didn't do any of it, Devin. I didn't watch the stuff, and I haven't had a chance to look over the material. I was in Tennessee until about midnight last night.
That's all right.
I didn't look at it quite yet, but I'll try to look at that here soon, probably tonight or tomorrow.
All right, that's fine. I'm about to go over the presentation. So I mean, if you haven't read it, it's all right.
Okay.
I just put it up there because I'm actually doing it this way.
Okay.
Through the Google Slides now anyway, so I might as well put it up there and so that people can preview the thing
Okay.
and have the resources. So basically, Amazon is the company that does the Echo, the Fire Stick, the Alexa Assistant, all that, and they've released a few new things last week. So I'll get into that. 1 second. You all still hear the high-pitched noise?
No.
Okay, good. All right. There was a squeaking noise earlier. That's good. I'll unmute the thing.
Oh, well, it's still there, but it's not as loud.
Okay, good. All right. So with the Echo devices, I'll do that first. So they have a new design that's spherical instead of like a cylinder or something like that. They now have the Amazon Sidewalk support. Amazon Sidewalk is like a thing where all the Echoes in the neighborhood can kind of distribute data load a little bit easier than using the wide open internet. They now support Dolby Adaptive, which basically that makes it the music and stuff sound a little bit better on smaller devices. The Echoes are arranged kind of like this. So the Echo Dot is a very small device. I have one, and it's basically like a Google Home Mini or a Nest Mini. The regular Echo is a larger device, and it's a bit bigger. And the Echo Show is the biggest Echo. It's like 10 inches, I believe, and it has a screen. This is really cool. You can watch stuff on it. You can use apps and stuff like that. And the Echo Dot is getting the same spherical design. It's not like a cylinder or whatever, but like a square or whatever. Echo, all of the Echoes can now recognize children's voices. So before they, just wouldn't recognize anything. Well, not anything, but they wouldn't recognize anybody in particular. But now they can, kind of work with that a little bit. And Amazon is kind of capitalizing on that a bit and releasing an Echo for children. And it's kind of in the little cute panda and tiger designs, so that should be nice. The Echo Show, before it was just like a regular Echo, but bigger with a screen. Well, now it can turn to face you as you interact with it around the room. Like if your bed's on one side and your desk is on another, you can watch a movie on one side and then talk to Alexa and she'll turn to face you on the other side. So it's pretty cool. that works better with the speakers as well, because if you're facing, not facing the speakers, the sound is not going to sound so good. The Echoes are also getting Netflix support, so if you use Netflix, that's great. I don't actually use it very much. I just use Apple TV Plus. Well, when I even watch TV. So, Amazon is also releasing a gaming service. Can you still hear me?
I told her depending on size.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh,
David.
okay, good. All right. Okay, so the Luna gaming service is like, so it's basically like having a gaming console or a computer on the internet. So before, you would play video games on a gaming console like a PlayStation, Xbox, or a gaming computer. But now, with Amazon's gaming service called Luna, or Google's service called Stadia, or Microsoft's xCloud, you can actually play video games, full video games, online in a web browser like Google Chrome or whatever. And basically how this works is it's like streaming movies. Basically, Amazon streams the video to you, including sound and such, and you use a controller with it, and it streams the controller input back to the servers. So it's really cool. Although it can be a little bit laggy sometimes because it's over the internet. So maybe not playing fighting games or whatever, but general RPGs or stuff like that would work pretty well. So make sure I missed anything. You can use this gaming service right now on Windows computers, Mac, Fire Stick, which I'll get into Fire Stick later on, and the iPhone. And it's actually the first gaming service which directly supports the iPhone. There are ways to use Stadia on the iPhone, but it's not, it's not what Google or Apple intended. So, it also comes with, Luna also comes with a special game controller that's basically $50 right now. So, Ring. Ring is Amazon's, the part of Amazon that does cameras and drones and stuff like that. Ring is launching a home security drone. Basically, it just flies around your house, collecting video. And it'll, so when you're not home, you can have that flying around and look through the windows and all of that, and make sure nobody's intruding into your house. And it has a little dock that it charges its battery from, and it costs $249, so basically $250 for a little drone. And they're announcing cameras for the cars, the car alarm and car cam, and they're allowing other camera manufacturers to kind of use their system with the Ring Car Connect. If you're planning to buy these things, you might want to wait till the beginning of next year, because at the end of this year, they're actually going to begin encrypting end-to-end the video data from users. And you don't really want your video, especially if it's coming across the internet, to be unencrypted. So you might want to wait till last year. Next year. Okay. The Fire Sticks. Basically, a Fire Stick is a thing that plugs into your TV, any TV with an HDMI port. Most modern TVs have these now. Basically, it turns any TV into a smart TV that is also accessible. So basically, you use the Fire Stick with your TV acting as a monitor. The new Fire Stick will have HD streaming, so the visuals will look a lot better. Dolby Atmos, so that if you use the right surround sound system, your sound will sound better. Stuff like that. So that is $39, so $40. And a simplified version of the thing with a simpler Alexa remote will cost $29, so $30. And the interface will be refreshed for sighted people to have a different thing to look at. Wi-Fi routers. Basically, Wi-Fi routers take your wired internet and they turn it into wireless internet. And mostly, usually your internet providers will come with a router, but if you want something better, Amazon will have their the Eero 6 and the Eero Pro 6, and that will give you a bit better Wi-Fi using Wi-Fi 6. It'll have Amazon Sidewalk integration, and it'll have Alexa, so you can probably turn your Wi-Fi on and off with your voice. So the AZ1 Neural Edge is Amazon's new computer chip, neural network chip that they're using now to convert speech, whatever you tell Alexa, to text in order to send that off to the internet to get whatever you want to do and have that sent back. That makes Alexa a lot more secure because you don't have your text sent off through the internet. Your voice sent off to the internet, and a bit more private and a bit faster because Alexa doesn't have to have your voice transcribed on the internet and then wait for the intent of what you want to do, and then wait for stuff to be done, and then wait for the response to be sent back. So it kind of makes things a bit faster, and that'll be in the new Echoes released this year. Alexa, we've talked about the Echoes, but now we're going on to the voice assistant herself, or well, you can choose different voices, but Alexa can now understand more than one person at a time in a conversation, I should say. Basically, you can have a conversation with yourself, another person, and Alexa, and she can, distinguish between both people and the intents of both. You can also have Alexa learn a command. You can say, something that she doesn't understand, and she'll ask you what you meant by it. You can give her instructions that she does understand. Like if you tell her good night and she doesn't understand that, you can then say, turn off the TV, turn off the lights, and turn on some rain sounds, and she will then remember that intention, that command. So Alexa now also has the Alexa Guard system, which basically is where you can say, Alexa, I'm leaving, or something like that. And she'll turn on she'll begin listening for breaking glass or stuff like that. That so that, you know, like if you're being intruded or whatever, your house is being intruded. And now they're releasing the Alexa Guard Plus, which basically adds the ability to, you know, call emergency services for you and that kind of stuff. And that's like $4 per month. And if you look on the presentation, there'll be resources. There's just one. I'm sorry, but it's a pretty big resource. Basically, The Verge did a very comprehensive rundown of the event, and under each heading is a link to learn more information about the you know, each thing. So if you go under Alexa, you'll get you know, all the stuff about Alexa. It's just here. So that's the presentation. Does anybody have any questions or comments?
There should be one more part in one of those. I'm pretty sure it's got to go. Now, it might have some-
I think that flying drone around the house would be a good idea until some neighbors
Those are the
here
factory
got
ones.
suspicious and swatted the town.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see a cat chasing that around. Of course, it won't be your cat, but
They need to get it should do like a intercom, so if someone at your door can ask who it is.
that could be a good idea.
Well, that's what the doorbell cams do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
For somebody to come over there and take a look at it.
Okay, great, yeah, I got everything on that won't recognize that print, and you unplug it, keeps recognizing that big.
All right.
print.
Well, I think that's about it then. If anybody has any
It might be more.
Okay, awesome.
questions or anything like that, anything to help with, or whatever.
Anytime you need anything like that,
I guess we'll call it a meeting.
will automatically put a work order in.
Oh, really?
So it's just assistant.
All right,
AV
well,
services,
everybody have a great
and
weekend.
AV.org. If you send an email there,
Wow.
Deb and
You too.
I'll give you a call once I get this computer up booted.
Oh, right.
All right, have a good one.
Okay?
All right.
All right, then I'll call you when I get this computer up. Have a
All right.
blessed one.
Goodbye.
You done, Devin?